What's up, guys? It's Damp. So here is here's the video for the follow-up from, we said, like weeks 1 through 15 and what town upgrades you wanted to take. Now, hopefully at this point, you're around week 10 through 15, let's say. You've accumulated about 75,000 gold that you have stored back. You haven't really begun to heal anybody or dequirk them in the sanitarium. You've just saved up all this stuff, and now you're at the point you're ready to begin to save characters. So what do you upgrade? Hopefully your stagecoach is close to being maxed out. If it is, great. Then what we need to focus on and use our crests on now is sanitarium and abbey. If it's not maxed out or close to one of these being maxed out for a gold saving, just a gold saving plan, so to speak, you want to look at really making sure that these guys are at the point where they can take multiple characters, and hopefully you'll be able to save a little bit of gold, because this is when you're going to take all those people I showed you in the last video that you've moved down to the bottom, and the guys at the bottom are the ones we're saving. They've got really good quirks like Tough and Slugger and Unyielding, Precision Striker. These are the ones we're going to invest all of our money into. We're going to upgrade their armor. We're going to upgrade their combat skills. We're going to make sure they're not stressed, and they're going to be our varsity squad, or our A-team. So hopefully you have some of these upgrades done. I would say if you have your stagecoach maxed out, the next thing you're going to spend your deeds on is going to be your blacksmith. Up them to the next level, weaponsmithing and armor smithing. Start with your armor smithing first because it gives you more survivability. Then you're going to upgrade your weaponsmithing. From there, you want to upgrade your guild. Hopefully you're already at rank 3 to 4, and if not, upgrade 2 to 3. That will give you the ability to get to your first, basically the green or apprentice level bosses, and you should be able to have a level 3 or level 2 person maxed out from an armor and weapons perspective and a combat skill perspective. That will give you a huge advantage. Really, the quirks, the negative quirks, aren't a huge debuff if they don't affect you like from a really bad stress or accuracy or taking more damage or whatever. If they don't affect you there, it doesn't have to be top priority to spend on these buildings. It's just going to be pretty situational depending on what you have and what their negative quirks are. When you look at removing their negative quirks, don't worry so much about these. Worry about things that can, like nervous is a really bad one because it really affects them on almost everything. Take a look and read through, and depending on the character, like if you're calm minus 15% damage on a Vestal, it's not that bad of a thing, really. That doesn't matter. He shouldn't be damaging unless you're casting Judgment or whatever. But I'm kind of getting off topic, so back on topic. Really, if they don't need to remove negative quirks, don't focus on this. Save your extra crests to upgrading combat skills in the blacksmith. So weeks 15 through 30, you should be focusing on finalizing your stagecoach, upgrading blacksmith and guilds so that you can get to, by week 30, you should have people that are at least level 4, maybe level 5, which means your weaponsmithing and armor smithing you want to have right around and through here, through these levels. Ideally you want them maxed out, but realistically you're looking somewhere around and through this area here. So this is weeks 15 through 30. For your guild, you want to have it so their skill upgrades are able to be 4, like Rabs is here. He's able to be 4. So that means he, at level 3, is able to take level 4 skills, which is the one before the last one, obviously. So in order to take the next level, he'd have to be level 4. That's what you're looking at by probably week 30 to 35 from the guild. For the Abbey, again, just max the Cloister. You really are going to focus on 1. You don't have to be concerned with the bottom. And then the Sanitarium, be worried about at least 2 slots and hopefully getting this almost maxed out. Notice I haven't said anything about the Tavern or the Survivalist still. and the Nomad wagon. The only reason you're going to dump things into these is you've maxed out everything else. So I'll do a video again, a really short video that'll talk about beyond week 30 and what that needs to look like and what you focus on first. But for now, that's how you guys should look about week 30. That's what you should have hopefully caught up and finalized. But these are your last buildings. They're your last buildings you're going to touch. And some people may disagree with me. That's fine. That's just my opinion. So that sums up weeks 15 through 30 and what that should look like from an upgrade perspective. And hopefully that was beneficial to you guys. So I'll top this off by talking about week 30 and beyond and what that looks like in the buildings. So, or the town upgrades rather. Thanks for watching. See you.